What is up guys, I'm back and I've been using the OnePlus 2 for almost a month now and it's a pretty solid device. But does this mean that the OnePlus One isn't a good device anymore? In this video we'll talk about 8 ways in which the OnePlus One is better than the OnePlus 2. But if you want to see reasons why the OnePlus 2 is better than the One, be sure to hit that thumbs up button and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the one coming up next. Now most importantly, keep in mind that these are all personal opinions, totally personal opinions, and some are subject to change over time. But as of right this very moment right now, here we go. Firstly is the way the OnePlus One's back cover is specifically designed. With the OnePlus 2, the style swap cover covers the back while the device is surrounded by an aluminum band. Sure, this is awesome for build quality and feel in hand, but where it gets interesting is if the device falls. Okay, let's pause the video for a quick second right here. While I was shooting B-roll for this exact point concerned if the OnePlus 2 falls, this happened. You guys would not believe what just happened. I was doing my OnePlus 2 video and the phone fell inside here. We just got it out. Like, we took half an hour to get it out and the black apricot is all messed up. But due to my tempered glass screen protector, the screen is good. I can just swap out the back cover, it's good. The metal band around the phone is perfect except for the top, it just has a few scratches. I'm extremely lucky. Anyway, back to the video. In this case, you're stuck with a OnePlus 2 with nicks and dings on its band that surrounds the side of the phone. But if the OnePlus One falls and anything happens to the body, however, you can simply swap out the back cover for a new one since it surrounds the entire device, and you'll have a device that looks as it did just as it came out the box, assuming that you haven't murdered your display with the fall, that is. Secondly is the speakers. We all love seeing those dual speaker grills at the bottom of both the OnePlus One and the OnePlus 2. However, in the case of the OnePlus One, unlike the OnePlus 2, there are actually two speakers here instead of only on one side, with the opposite cutouts being made for the purpose of symmetry. In addition, the sound quality is also much better on the OnePlus One, as I mentioned in my OnePlus 2 first impressions video, which if you haven't seen, I'll leave a card at the top of this video. And the speaker just really sounds tinny on the OnePlus 2, so generally the OnePlus One has a better pair of speakers. So this one is more of personal preference, so keep that in mind. With the OnePlus One, we have that beautiful black slate look, which you can see here, and personally I absolutely love this. With the OnePlus 2, however, the recessed area for the fingerprint sensor kinda makes the device deviate from that black slate look, and personally it's something really small that I just prefer on the OnePlus One. Not saying the OnePlus 2 is an ugly phone at all by any means, but you saw the title of this video, so there's no deviating from that. We'll talk about what the OnePlus 2 has over the OnePlus One in the next video. Number 4 is the capacitive home button. In my short experience so far with the OnePlus One, the capacitive home button, which also doubles as a fingerprint sensor, works pretty quickly, and I mean really quickly. However, in some instances, it decides to grow a mind of its own and just ignore you. So you'll be hitting the home button to go home and for some reason, it would just blatantly refuse to. Of course, it should be fixed with an update, hopefully, but as of now, the OnePlus One's capacitive home button just proves to be more reliable. Number 5 is the price. Of course, the OnePlus One is a little over a year old, but as of now, the 64GB OnePlus 2 will run you $389, while the 64GB OnePlus One will cost you $299. And as we all know, the OnePlus One is nothing short of an amazing device as well. Number 6 is the micro USB charging port. Sure, USB-C is the newest standard and it's reversible, but if you're coming from any other smartphone, all your micro USB OTG cables, extra USB cables, and all your micro USB accessories will just be basically rendered useless since they won't work with the OnePlus 2. Case in point, I always have multiple charge stations for my devices, and just last week I had to purchase extra USB-C cables since my current cables are micro USB. If you are interested in extra USB-C cables, I'll link the ones below in the description that I purchased last week and I highly recommend them. Number 7 is of course NFC. You can expect me to not mention NFC. With technology always improving, companies usually try to keep up, and Android Pay will be launching soon, and Google Wallet is also known for being able to use NFC for mobile payments, but the OnePlus 2 doesn't support any sort of NFC. No idea why they left it out, but this means no more NFC tags, no more touching devices to share whatever's on your screen, no mobile payments via NFC, and when Android Pay does come out, if you own a OnePlus 2 as your main device, assuming that OnePlus doesn't realize they made a mistake and try to come up with some sort of contraption to add NFC to the device, you'll just be out of luck. And finally, number 8 is the button layout. The OnePlus One has a power button on the right side of the device at the perfect height. Regardless of if you're a right-hander or a left-hander, the OnePlus One's power button is in the perfect place, and its volume buttons are on the left-hand side of the device. Although the alert slide on the OnePlus 2 is a much welcomed addition, both the volume and power buttons are now on the right side. This isn't something bad, but what makes it a bit uncomfortable for me personally is that I think the power button should have been where the volume down button is, since I keep hitting the volume down button every single time I try to turn on the display. I thought it was just me, but apparently a lot of people share the same opinion as well. So that's been it for this video. If you agree or disagree with any, feel free to leave a comment below and definitely let me know why. Thanks a lot for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one.